Yo, what's up, sneakerheads? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Nature, and on today's episode, we're gonna break down one of the most iconic, lightweight, comfortable sneakers on the market right now. Well, not on the market, but kind of sorta, but doesn't come out to spring 2025, but you can save 50% off on it right now. We're talking about the Nike Air Max Sunder in the safety orange colorway. I have to say, guys, I absolutely love this shoe. This is my first time owning a pair of the Air Max Sunders. The lightweight capability, the design and styling, and oh my God, the way they felt on my foot absolutely has changed my mind on this Air Max product, and it's probably going to change yours if you take the time to put your foot in a pair. On this episode today, guys, we're going to get into not only the 50% savings, we'll save that for last, but we're going to actually talk about the release date and how tricky it is right now with some sites already having them. And we're going to talk about the overall design of the sneakers and why I love it so much. But the good part, on feet, man, this is probably one of the most comfortable shoes I have worn in a long time. But without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Now, speaking about release, I said it released and it didn't release. So let's get to the good and the bad of it. First of all, Sneakers is announcing that this sneaker is going to be releasing on Nike.com or the Sneakers app spring 2025. Well, most websites have already released this pair of shoes for a retail price of $180. Now, keep this in mind. This is a modeled sneaker for women, so it is based off women's sizes. Not to say a man can't wear them, but they're on women's sizes, so some of the bigger sizes are going to be extremely limited. With some of the other websites that are out right now, it goes up to a size women's 13, so you can measure that based off the matrix of men. I was able to get a size 11 and a half in women's, which that's going to equate to a size 10 men. The details on this Air Max Sunder are amazing. Let's start right off. You see that bright safety orange that's all the way around the shoe is going to be covering the upper portion of the sneaker itself. And right off, guys, this shoe absolutely pops. I'm a huge fan of the Nike Swoosh, but I like when you can throw in a little mini one that you see right there. I don't know what it is about it, just like the ones on like some of the Nike Dunks that you'll find Nike check right at the bottom automatically makes me buy them. And don't let like Nigel's Retro 4s that are coming out has the little Nike check at the bottom. Whoo, man, it gets me hyped up. That's like having your favorite drink after a long day. Man, you're just excited to have it in your hands. With this shoe, of course, we're going to have it right there. They're going to stay true to the OG style. The pull tab that's right there back in the back, guys, going to show your Nike Air. Let me move my face out the way. That Nike Air tag back there is actually reflective. And, of course, you got the panels that go all the way around the shoe, which are going to be silver in color. As you can see, they're going to be reflective also. They're going to be decked on top of your beautiful nubuck type feel of the black that wraps around on your bottom mid guard. And man, it just looks phenomenal. Now, I want to say it's Michael Miro, which was in Nike Creative, that actually has some design aspects and language put into the shoe of its own. And he did a absolutely phenomenal job. Now, I think the OG color was the Sunset Cannon, or the Cannon Sunset. I can't remember the exact phrase, guys. Let me know in the comment section. But with the safety orange, it gave it a lot more pop, just like the traditional colors of the pink and the lime green, if I'm not mistaken. So having this color on this shoe here looks great. The design aspect of it is phenomenal. The great thing I do like about it, though, and with all Air Maxes, this one is a little bit different. This is called the Max Bubble. The Max Bubble that's on the back is going to be Max Air. So that bubble right there, guys, feel good, but I'll explain more on the unfoot portion of this video. It is going to be a chapter below, so if you'd like to skip ahead to that portion right now, if that matters to you, go ahead and do so. It goes from the back portion, and you have two more bubbles on the front, which kind of makes the shoe more lateral, so you don't have this max comfort and a flat feel towards the front. It kind of evens out the comfort of this shoe, and that's one reason I really do love this sneaker on foot. Now, towards the bottom, of course, you're going to get this geometric design. And this geometric design on the bottom portion was in the innovation of when they brought up this shoe, a little bit of history, but brought this shoe to life. They was talking about jumping into space, a futuristic type look. So that's why you're gonna have that geometric bottom being on the bottom portion of the Air Max Sunders. Now, you're gonna have your traditional Nike, I should say Air tabs that's gonna be down there at the bottom portion. You're also gonna see the 6 rings, I should say, on each side of the sneaker itself, and on the front portion before the toe box, those rings are going to be 13. Now on the back, you may be able to see it and you may not, but you're going to have 4 on each side of the back portion of the heels. Let me stretch my hands back here too, but I'll zoom in so you guys can shoe those. Now, the creative design department was also working on shoes around this same time for the Olympics, and it was said in sketches that instead of having the 6 rings right here, that it was also sketched up to be in the Olympic style rings, which would have been super dope. And there's no telling if a pair was ever made, but there were sketches made of with the Olympic rings. Now, this shoe is very versatile. As you zip down, you're gonna notice some numbers right there. Comment section, talk to me, baby. Y'all should know those numbers. In '99, when they came out this shoe, they put on the tongue portion the numbers to Nike's office. And when you got the old school phone and you dialed it into the keypad, it was 6453. Yes, 6453. That was the number to Nike's main office. Now, inside of it, you're gonna have almost a type sock type feel. That's gonna be in the inside portion of the shoe. It feels real good on the foot. I mean, it feels absolutely heavily. Your traditional pull tab like you have on the Sunders. But one thing I do like that they did, and probably only the old heads will love this, but you're gonna have the Air Max style type eyelets being right there. Yo, let me pull it. You see that? Oh man, I was pumped when I unzipped the shoe and I seen those on the inside. So that is phenomenal. The laces are very lightweight and soft. You have the ring that actually pulled this up in that type of manner. And they use that in conjunction to a regular zipper, which would be a lot harder to pull. This was a versatile shoe, and it actually tucks into the shoe just like so. See if you guys can see. Yes, it tucks inside the sole just like that. So that's the reason why that ring gets made that way, so it can tuck inside of it. So it's almost invisible at that point when it comes to that. Material up here feels soft and good to the hands. I like the way it looks. All the traits of something added to a shoe of an Air Max like this is phenomenal to me. And with everything that is added, it's extremely durable. It's kind of hard to really stretch it on that outside portion of the sole. And earlier I took some water and I poured it along this and it repelled the water. Now, is it water repellent over a certain amount? I don't know. But when I did roll some water across this, it rolled right off the front portion of the shoe. But enough of that, guys. Let's get to the fun part. On foot. On foot was probably one of my most funnest aspects of this shoe. And you guys know from watching my videos how much I talk about comfort, where it definitely starts with this shoe here. Now, as you'll see me walking up, guys, the comfort on it is phenomenal, with the Max bubbles being in the back portion, or Max Air as they would call it, with the reflective panels on the side. The shoe just looks absolutely phenomenal for its styling. I like the way that Nike check was at the top portion too. It kind of goes 1 and 2 with the numbers replicating the Nike call into the office number. But zip down, comfort, cool, loose, geometric bottom. Look, guys, let me tell you something. This shoe is super stylish and it looks good. You can wear this shoe almost anywhere. It doesn't matter what anybody else has on, because once you step in with this shoe, they will see you and notice you. Not only just because of the, of course, safety orange colorway, but the shoe just looks great. It looks dynamic and it looks futuristic, like what we would want in 2025, where most of the shoes are actually looking this type of way. But other than that, guys, let's talk about some savings. This is the part where it usually is very fun. You would want to save money, and on this particular shoe right here, let's start off talking about how I saved 50% off on this shoe. I was lucky enough, a week or so ago, where Romeo on the platform X, or I still call it Twitter, dropped the link from SNS. Now, SNS is a huge retail company, and they're kind of going through their woes right now because they have filed bankruptcy. So they're going through it, but they posted some sneakers on sale and early. So I was able to get the Air Max Sunders for 50% off. Now, of course, retail price, like I said earlier, is $180. So I was able to get them for $100 $100 with shipping being included, which was $10. So 110 wasn't bad at all for a sneaker of this magnitude, and I didn't have to pay taxes. But luckily enough for you guys, some websites already have these shoes available. Right in the description section, guys, I'm going to post all the links to where you can find not only the safety orange colorway, but the other colorways also, and some are already freaking discounted. Now, I know a lot of people complain about amounts of shoes and Nike's putting out too much. And yeah, I get it. I do it every now and then, but I catch myself because to get a shoe like this, being an Air Max with the versatility, the comfort, and the design you're going to get out of this, anytime you can say anywhere from 30, 40, 50%, it is a win. The great thing for you guys who are watching this video right now who are merely interested in it is you're going to save money on this because Sneaker hasn't even released it yet. It's going to be sitting on website, so within the next month or two, look for some dramatic discounts on this particular sneaker, and make sure you follow me on Instagram and Twitter. From time to time, I'll post those deals or I'll reshare somebody who posts them so you guys can take advantage of this. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video today on this beautiful, comfortable shoe. And if you're an old man, older man like myself or woman, and you're looking for a sneaker that's comfortable and versatile, that absolutely pops and kind of ignites the style that you have, this is going to be a great buy. I absolutely recommend it, and it is a 10 out of 10 for its comfort. This is Nature Boy Chuck. Hopefully you enjoyed this review. I will see you next time. Peace.